Do you think with Bubba driving it can really go as many miles? Because would weight matter?
We didn't.
It's
ask
having
that.
to work harder.
We did not ask that.
Had cars were working harder.
See if Helmsy's back. Helmsy, are you
Can you
back?
hear me now?
Yeah.
All
right, we got you.
Awesome.
Hey,
awesome.
I know the folks there with Alabama Power is with you. We have a question for him, if we don't mind.
Pat's with me. Cedric is with Bubba, unless Bubba has dropped him off somewhere.
Yeah, Patrick, let me ask you a question. We're concerned of Bubba's weight. Does that play into how far this thing will go?
If I'm not mistaken, he has been taking a few pounds off, hasn't he?
No, that's an illusion.
That would be no.
You didn't notice that he didn't look like the picture on the homepage?
I think he'll do just fine. That won't deteriorate the ability to travel very much.
Yeah, he looks like Glenn Beck after a bee sting now.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I see him, guys.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got.
All right, he's
There he is.
here it comes. You see the car right there? There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, if
Patrick.
you've got Ustream, you can see Bubba in this car.
Yeah.
Driving up with Cedric. He's smiling as if he's, not been missing for a couple segments.
Head real shiny because he's so happy.
You're right. I mean, look how happy he is there in the Skype video.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. How's Patrick now? Can we see Patrick?
Yeah.
Look, there's Patrick.
Oh,
he's so giddy.
I thought hugging Bubba was a little strong, but there he is. Bubba's waving to the Ustream people.
I'd like to hug Mr. Tesla just straight up.
Bubba, was you look like you got it just like you like it. I mean, is this you?
You know, Rick, I think I'm cool driving this, but when you got Cedric over here, I mean, the honks and the ladies waving, it's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Look, let me tell you, Cedric.
You can't believe you forgot your shades.
Responding to that because I know he's happily married, but wow, we're getting a lot of attention.
Well, I can't tell you the number of calls we got. It said we think it was Bubba, but he was riding with somebody who we are almost certain is Billy D. Williams.
Yeah. A lot of people wondered what he'd been doing since Star Wars.
Is it bright out there, Bubba?
Yes, it is right now. I'm looking right directly into the sun.
You can't believe you didn't bring your shades.
Where are your sunglasses?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was taken away by the car. I didn't prepare like I needed to.
Yeah, Hamza, can you give a shot of Bubba sitting in that thing? I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, move it around. Let's have a look from the.
They built it around me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bubba, did you hear our concern that your feet couldn't touch the pedals? There it is.
I don't know if he could hear us now. Where's Hamza going?
All right, he's moving it around. All right. Adler must not have been happy with the shot. He moved it, but he's back. And, there it is. Yeah, right there. That's shot right there. Look, it's Batman and Robin. That looks great. By the way, every bit of this is on in Helms, by the way.
Yes. Hey, Bubba, we were concerned about you being able to touch the pedals because you had to move the seat so far back to get in.
Well, no, the pedals are fine. And, I think we found us a car to go to parades in.
Yeah, this is it. You think they'll be able to get you out of it?
Oh, yeah. It may take me a minute to get standing back up, but, most sports cars are that way if you're a little portly.
Just for our own amusement, could you try getting out live right now?
Sure. Let me put it in par.
All right, Helmsy, please don't come off him.
We drive the Tesla test car.
No, I need a shot of the overhead. There you go. There you go.
That's it. Perfect.
See how easy.
Look at that. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
In all fairness, it sits a little low.
He had to fall out of it. Top of the crack shot.
A crack shot.
See how easy that was?
That wasn't nothing to that. There wasn't nothing to that. I think you might have gotten into a Sprint Cup Series car better than that.
Look, we've had to get out of NASCAR, and they were tougher than that.
No, that was easier. Oh my goodness, Mr. Bussy. Mr. Bussy.
Thank you so much.
Y'all need to come out here and try this.
I really would like to. And I don't think we have a lot of people that spotted you out on the highway.
Yeah, we took it out for a little test spin.
Hey, if you could have watched Patrick's face as the calls were coming, because our audience immediately picks up if they've got something, And when the guy called up and said he just saw y'all in Asheville, North Carolina.
Right. You know, Rick, and of course there's speed limits, and we always obey those on the highway.
Absolutely.
But there is no law about how quick you get to that speed limit.
That's right.
Especially if you're first at the red light.
Man, I bet. Does it come out of the red light pretty good?
Oh, Rick. You know, this is one thing you don't think about, and we noticed on the Tesla, it does not have a transmission because it's an electric motor. So there is no shifting of gears, no matter how clean or how quick or how smooth. When you hit the gas pedal on this, or in this case the switch pedal to put the current to it, you just accelerate and it just takes off. There is none of the shifting. You don't have to worry about it peaking out on the RPM. It just goes quicker the further you push it down. It's really impressive.
So, you give this technology the Bubba A+ rating?
Oh, absolutely. I think one of the big holdups in getting away from combustion fuel has been that it doesn't feel like what we're used to, or it doesn't look cool. And I think in this particular vehicle, we've covered both of those real well.
I know you didn't.
Bubba, did they promise to give you one?
we know you did.
Matter of fact, I'm texting with Mr. Tesla right now.
Right. I know you didn't exceed the speed limit, but if somebody wanted to, I bet it has no issue getting there, does it?
Rick, I'm gonna tell you, the biggest problem is it throwing you back in that seat. It will go. So if you like high performance, hey baby, you got it.
All right. Well, at one point we'd almost, become comfortable with the fact that you would not return before the show was over.
Can I tell you, it hurt to turn around. I had Montgomery in the sights, and we would have been there halfway there by now.
Yeah, we thought you were showing him property.
Yeah. Well, look, y'all got to come out here during the break and check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
come on out.
We'll bring your shades.
Okay. We've got.
Yeah.
All right, Bubba. Well done. I got to tell you something. Him getting out of that vehicle.
Y'all, that's gold. That's what that is.
It was. And those of you that are watching Ustream right now, and boy, you got you a hello from Bubba.
You did.
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
You got you.
Well, Rick, when you're trying to get up.
Well, you know what?
It just depends on
those
the
of you
shot.
that aren't like us and don't understand the life of the man of weight, things that seem so simple are quite a challenge for us.
Yeah.
And
and he's battling too. I can tell that that wind on the interstate's kind of opened up his sinuses.
Yeah,
and,
a little bit.
Really rubbing on that nose.
Right.
Running.
Yeah, and now
Look how big he is against that little thing.
it looks like Bubba standing next to it. For those of you that have the Ustream, we actually were able to make Skype work. So I mean, if you had Ustream and you were able to watch that feed on the Rick and Bubba show today, you're able to see him. Now, understand if you're listening to us and the show's not live, then you just ran to Ustream and you got nothing. But
right.
If you're listening live, you definitely got to look at it, and you always know whether we're live or not by going to rickandbubba.com. And if the on-air light is on, then you're listening to a live version of the Rick and Bubba show. If not, then it's pre-recorded.
Who looks happier, Bubba, because he rode in it and feels like he owns one now, or Patrick in the background that he is back, the car's in one piece?
Patrick will not be happy till it's back where it's supposed to be,
Okay.
and he's confirmed nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah. Patrick, you can eat now.
Yeah, just turn around, go in and get your sandwich. You'll be fine.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
In the future, just I would wear a belt. We're getting out of it.
Yeah, well, I forgot my belt today.
If you're
This
brother,
is-
to edit that footage.
This is some of my more baggy pants too.
Right.
Sorry about that.
well, that's
everybody.
all right. People who are watching got a big Bubba shout out.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what you was about to say.
Easy, Rick. There's your big Bubba hello.
What's more loose, my pants or your lip?
Well, I was in the turns in trouble, but I got it back under control. You see me
hit
straight.
the icy patch, but you got
I'm
it
all
back.
right. I still got it.
Yeah.
So
I tell you, I was a nervous wreck in the thing, though.
well, it's when something's not yours.
Yeah.
I know how that
My
feels.
gracious.
I mean, I've got a crashed up truck in the parking lot right
That's
now.
not good either.
Let me tell you who was more nervous than anybody here. That's my agent, my car insurance guy.
Well, I don't know. I would put him up against Patrick from Alabama Power.
that told guys everything will be all right.
Yeah, it was funny to watch Patrick enjoy it and then get to where he wasn't enjoying it as much and then not enjoying it at all.
But having to act like he is.
Yeah, he was picturing himself at the meeting. Whoever took the card to Rick and Bubba, let me see them. Coming into that meeting.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.